Welcome to the video series Exploring the Medieval Manuscript Book. In this episode, I talk about the traces which medieval readers left in their manuscripts. Writing in books, particularly library books, is a habit which is now discouraged. Luckily, medieval users did not have the same reservations. In some cases, they added spontaneous annotations. In others, books were designed to receive such notes and commentary, and these were copied by the scribe along with the text. Let's take a look at this 11th century manuscript, which contains works by the Roman classical writers Persius and Juvenal. Here we find a picture of one of these authors, Persius, depicted writing. The annotations, or gloss in this manuscript, have been planned. As you can see, the commentary text runs between the lines of texts and then into the margins. And upon close examination, we can see that lines have been ruled onto the page to receive this supplementary text. The notes are very small, and they're linked to the main text with small symbols, which function like modern footnote numbering. These symbols allowed the reader to link particular passages of the text to the commentary with ease. Even though the commentary in this text was still standardised, users were able to extemporise and add material to meet their own interests. So, for example, if we look here, a user has used the blank space on the flyleaf of the book to copy out a list of the classical muses. More examples of spontaneous interaction with the text can be found in my second example. This manuscript contains an important grammatical work by the Latin scholar Priscian, a key school text throughout the Middle Ages. Here, notes are added by several readers, whose annotations jostle with each other in the margins. These notes explain different passages of the text. Other editions, however, were perhaps intended more for entertainment. So turning the page, we see that another user has added some flowers in its margin. Here, a user has practiced copying out the alphabet, only to realise the similarity between the letter G and the duck. He let the letters trail off into a line of birds. This fighting scene, meanwhile, may have entertained the medieval student, but it also might have helped them remember key passages. At this point of the text, Priscian quotes a line from the Roman playwright Terence, "Take your hands off me." Might this violent drawing be an intentional dramatisation of this scene, intended perhaps to draw the reader's attention? Notes and drawings, scrawled between the lines and in the margins of the books, provide us with valuable information about how texts were studied and read in the Middle Ages. In this sense, the book is like an archaeological object. The manuscript relieves layers of how it was treated by successive groups of users. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Exploring the Medieval Manuscript Book. In the next episode, we'll take a look at medieval manuscript bindings.